Thank you for staying with us this morning. Now let's talk some insurance. Like I said at the beginning, we need more education about insurance. But unfortunately today they're not here to educate us on why we should have insurance for our health and for other things.
I guess they will touch on that.
Well, we hope so.
We'll be pleased to.
The more we know about insurance, the better. Because we don't appreciate insurance in this part of the world. But it's very, very important.
We pray.
Because you can't pay for everything out of pocket.
Insurance, we pray. You have to
pray.
insure. You buy your car, you pray on it.
Yes. More than praying.
Well, delegates from within and outside Nigeria will be gathering for 4 days here in Lagos, Nigeria, for the 47th African Insurance Organization Conference. And the theme for this year is Rebuilding Africa's Economy and Insurance Perspective. Well, I can see where they're coming in building the economy. Yes, I can just imagine it. Well, I'm not the insurance person here. We have the deputy chairperson of the association and chairperson of the local organizing committee for the 2021 conference, Mrs. Ebelechukwu Nwachukwu. Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
We also have the Director General and CEO of the Nigeria Insurance Association, Mrs. Yetunde Ilori. Good morning.
Good morning. My pleasure being here.
Good to see you again. Oh, now,
thank you.
This conference is taking place in Lagos, and the theme is Rebuilding Africa's Economy and Insurance Perspective. What exactly is that perspective? How are you going to help us build this, our economy, that the pandemic has dealt with, that inflation has dealt with? I mean, the whole list of things that have dealt with it,
they are long.
And here you are wanting to help us repair it. We're very eager to listen to what you have to say.
Thank you very much. So what we're happy we're doing as an insurance industry is bringing this perspective to where we are as a global economy, but the specifics on Africa. Rebuilding the economy after COVID-19 is a very crucial topic, like you said. And we have a lot of discussants at this conference that will be dealing with that topic relentlessly. We think that insurance is one of the tools with which economies can be built effectively. We think that insurance is an enabler for business, which is something you mentioned before the discussion started, that people don't really appreciate how much insurance can do for them. Insurance is the reason why businesses can be set up, why loans can be given, why people can take different risks, why people can venture and take opportunities, basically because they're covered. And what we're hoping with this conference is that we can talk about different ways that the economy can evolve with insurance behind them. And that topic could be extensively dealt with, and we'll be happy for people to listen in, join into the conference, and take all the perspectives to begin to grow a new Africa using insurance as their backbone.
Listening, you're talking about it will be on TV, radio, online.
Yes. So this conference is structured to be a hybrid conference. So we're going to have some virtual attendance and some physical attendance, and we're going to have some covering for the day one of the conference where this topic will be dealt with. And we think lots of people should tune in to listen. We hope that it will be on channels as well. That's one of our focus stations.
Okay. Mrs. Ilori, analysts have said that this conference will present a vintage platform to showcase the immense opportunities in the Nigerian insurance sector. Tell us about that.
Yes, taking it from where Ebele stopped, this conference that is going to hold over 4 days, we're expecting participants from 43 countries. Those are the number of countries from where we have participants registered already. We have about 375 members coming from all over Africa and outside Africa. By the time they come into Nigeria, people have different thoughts or ideas sold out there about who we are. But these people coming in right from the airport, they are beginning to experience, the warmth that the country offers. And they will see our culture. They will also interact with fellow participant insurers in Nigeria and it's going to be a great time, I promise you.
In terms of, because we're talking about COVID-19, and we're expecting 43 countries, participants from 43 countries to come in. What plans do you have for that? Let's quickly settle that.
Okay, like Ebele said earlier, it's going to be an hybrid event. So usually for AIO conference like this that we've had in the past, over 1,000 participants still come. But we are mindful of the protocol and the restrictions that we have right now as given by the NCDC. And rather than having the entire 1,200 or over that participating in person, some people have registered and they will be participating online. And to be specific, people from the members from red zone countries have been asked to participate online. So all the COVID protocols will be adhered to.
For those who are coming physically?
For those who are coming physically.
Okay.
And they've done their tests, and there will also be opportunity for them to carry out tests when they get in here. Okay. We won't allow in anybody that shows the slightest symptom of this COVID or whatever.
Okay. Charity begins at home. I think Alara was talking about harnessing, the potentials of insurance in Nigeria. How much of this have we been able to do?
Yeah, this we've been able to do as a country. If I just want to take us back a bit to the recent events that we've had in Nigeria, NSAS, to be precise, when Nigeria insurance companies have come together and we've settled up to date as much as over 6 billion naira claims for people that were insured. And so, I mean, there's something, what AIO, African Insurance Organization, actually stands for is building healthy insurance business across Africa. And so we come together like this annually to interact and share ideas and update our knowledge amongst the members.
And let me take advantage of the fact that you two ladies are here with us today. Let's talk about insurance in general. She mentioned NSAS, 6 billion. Is that what you? Yes. Is that the figure you gave? Okay. That is small compared to the amount of destruction that we saw. The houses that were vandalized, the banks, the stores, small businesses. In fact, a particular mall in the Lekki axis is completely down.
Yes.
It's dead till now because all the shops were vandalized. So 6 billion is small compared to the amount of destruction that we saw because many of them were not even insured. So where do you start from telling us the importance of us insuring our homes, our businesses, our health, and whatever else? The one we all know about is insuring our cars because that's compulsory. And even then, most of us go for third party 5,000 naira.
Yes. So this is a concern for us as an industry. We have made lots of deliberate efforts to talk to Nigerians about insurance. The regulator and the NIA came together about 2 years ago to launch an initiative about talking about, why people should insure, why you should insure your home, your lives, your children's education, your health, your businesses. And it's an initiative that we're going to continue very aggressively. It's important to us as an industry that people insure. When you suffer a loss, you shouldn't suffer that loss and bear the loss all by yourself. And that's a message we're trying to share. Something that's also very important to mention is for people to know that when you insure in 1 year and you don't suffer any losses, you don't have to stop insuring because insurance is a pool of funds. So that money that you have paid as your premium, which is a very small part of the risk you have put in that pool, has been used to take care of other people that have suffered the same type of loss. And it goes round. You don't know when that loss will happen to you. Of course, we pray, like you said earlier, that the losses don't occur.
Prayers are important.
But the prayers are important. But the truth is, it happens. Losses happen. Fires happen. People are in accidents. People get disabled from an accident, and then their families have to suffer. Breadwinners of a home could die, and the families have to suffer. It doesn't have to be that way. So we, as an industry, with an initiative led by the regulator, down to the NIA, we're going to continue to talk about why you must insure. We're going to launch lots of initiatives. We'll come back to you to share ideas with us on how to get the average Nigerian, every Nigerian to buy some form of insurance. The products are there, the prices are really minimal, but people don't think that they need it, and they do
perhaps
need it.
because in the past, some people have suffered losses, and when it's time to
pay
these claims, then you start asking
the small prints.
You now have to bring up all sorts. And a
Yes.
woman, for instance, who's lost her husband, you can all sorts of things, questions that were not there before. And at the end of the day, the person may not get the claims. Perhaps that's why you find that people are not so eager to take up insurance. Let me ask her.
No, but let me comment on that very quickly. The prints are not so small anymore. The prints are standard prints, but we do want to encourage people to read their policy documents as soon as, you don't go to buy any product from the market without knowing what that product is. When you want to buy a bowl, you check all the characteristics of the bowls and how it serves your purpose. When you buy insurance, you should read your policy document and ask all the questions before you pay your premiums.
It is much good.
Well,
You all have got very fine lawyers to write those things. So even if we read them, we don't understand them.
That's not true. That's not true. So when you ask the questions, then we can explain. They're pretty straightforward. So for example, you may have a minor exclusion from your policy that you need to pay a little more to get if it's important to you. It's excluded because it's not a standard loss that everyone would suffer. So why pay for what you don't need? But then if you would need it, then you should talk about it because you've read your policy document. We do think that that's important. But the prints are big. We're beginning to put in frequently asked questions into our policy documents. We have customer service centers in almost all the insurance companies, so people can ask questions. Lots of claims are paid. Loads and loads of claims are paid.
And the ones that loads are not paid, perhaps because of some of the clauses that the person who's taking up the insurance didn't read well.
Rarely because of those clauses, because we're a very compassionate industry. When we find those clauses, the insurance companies begin to make adjustments, and then we begin to say, oh, we can just make this concession, that concession. We don't pay claims when they are not authentic, mainly that reason, majorly when they are not authentic claims. I'll leave it at that for now.
Mrs. Ilori, this conference is also going to address the AFCTA and the African insurer. Let's talk a bit about that.
Well, like we know now that effective from January 2021, African Continental Free Trade Area is something that is the entire Africa has embraced because of the number of countries that have signed on. It is expected to bring about economically integrated Africa, and without insurance, I don't see how it's going to succeed. So insurance being a global business, and it's like even before the signing on of the agreement into the AFTA, AIO is already doing that, because across Africa, there's that development, there's that cooperation where businesses can be done, insurance businesses can be done across countries. So we collaborate, and I believe with this signing on until AFTA is something that is going to help insurance business to thrive, because we're going to see more of other countries coming in to set up their businesses in Nigeria. We already have some, like the CEO of India. India is actually based in Ivory Coast.
Yeah,
it's a French company, and they are here in Nigeria and doing well. We have another company, Enterprise, all over, all the way from Ghana. They are in Nigeria. They're doing well. So also we have some Nigerian companies already across all these African countries. So insurance is so big that we need that cooperation. We need that, working together to cover risk across border. So insurance is entrenched in AFTA.
You all have really gone way above the top this time, because I see that you are expecting the president, no less, Muhammadu Buhari, to declare the conference open. Wow.
That's how important insurance is. And it should start from the top, to drive that message down the line.
And you also expect the governor of Lagos State at some point
to give a goodwill message. He's the host.
Is the host.
I mean, he's hosting Africa. So yes.
Is this all happening because you didn't have your conference last year as you had planned because of COVID? That you've gone way above the top this time?
We're going to go way above the top, even if we had done it last year.
You were going to invite the president?
Yes. The last time Nigeria hosted was in year 2000.
Oh, okay.
And this is year 2021.
Okay.
I mean, we should,
the whole world should know that.
The whole world should know. This is Nigeria.
And we shouldn't also be surprised because during COVID, insurance industry played a major role. We supported the project of the government by donating generously, within what we can afford. And also we offered the frontline health workers group life insurance cover. So, I mean, insurance is something that even the federal government, the presidency appreciates. And so it's no surprise that, we're not surprised that both the president and the minister of finance will also be with us.
Of course, that's your minister.
That's our minister.
That's our minister. That's our minister.
And I assume everyone that needs to register, they've done that, or you have further information you'd like to drop for the participants?
Yes, so the platform is open on the AIO platform, aio.net.com, I think it's .com. And people can still register to attend virtually and to attend physically. I think we do have only about 11 more slots for the physical attendance because we had to take cognizance of the size of the hall to determine how many people we can host physically. But then the online platform is, the virtual platform is very large and lots of people can still register to attend.
Then another great thing that is happening is that at the Ghana dinner, which is going to be the grand finale of the program, we are having one of our own, the MD of one insurance company in Nigeria, named Mr. Tokwe Smart. He's going to assume the leadership of African Insurance Organization by becoming the president.
That's big.
That's a great one.
It is. It is. Well, Mr. Tokwe Smart, congratulations.
Thank you.
And we hope that now there will be more awareness created for insurance in Nigeria. Because, I don't know about you, but I'm not too happy about the awareness of insurance in my country. For instance, Mrs. Ilori, tell us more about health insurance, which we all seem to need now, but nobody is interested in it. Even though the government has tried and has pushed, people still don't take health insurance.
Well, on health insurance, I think even Lagos State has done fantastically well in this area also, in that they have brought it to the doorstep of everyone where you can register. We have a good number of companies providing this service. And like Ebele said earlier, all that we have to do is go out there and tell people more. Just before we came in, you were talking to an health practitioner who was saying, the best thing is to prevent it from happening. Yeah. Well, no, but for health insurance, we're saying it does happen because bad things do happen to good people.
Yes.
So what you cannot afford to lose, while you still have your health, while you're still able to earn, why don't you just put a bit aside and take your cover, so small, and the insurance, the health insurance companies will give you the best by linking you up with the health facilities that you would need. So, like she said, I believe after it's going to be a major project for us after now, and it's something that we're going to pursue to ensure people learn more and do more about insurance. And one good thing is this: before now, people have to go around looking for where's the insurance company. Well, at the association level, we're doing something whereby, just like every other thing that is automated and technologically driven, we're coming up with platforms where you can link up and just buy the affordable covers.
I was just going to mention that I don't know what you're doing about some people who are not perhaps part of you, but go about portraying themselves as being part of you, sell some of these
Insurance
products to
salesman.
people and then disappear into thin air. What are you doing in that light?
For motor insurance especially,
Yes.
we have set up a platform called NIID where you can, the law enforcement agents can verify that the insurance cover you have on you is authentic. And it's not valuable at all to be, on the wrong side of the law.
Or maybe we should start from the people knowing exactly who to speak to when it comes to insurance.
Yeah, so the insurance companies are, all over Lagos and across Nigeria, and most insurance companies are represented online. And you can also buy lots of covers online. You don't have to go physically to find them to buy, authentic cover for your motor insurance, marine, life, health, whatever. All of the covers are online right now.
Okay.
And we also have a number of intermediaries, brokers, they are consultants and they're specialists in that area. And we also have authentic agents.
Okay.
Also, they all have associations.
And they're licensed.
And they're licensed. So they're regulated. So if there's any challenge, just like our regulator, NICOM, they have a complaint bureau. And NIA also, we have a complaint bureau where if any case is reported to us, we're ready to help and resolve issues.
Okay.
So,
well, we wish you all the best.
Thank you.
Your
Thank you.
conference opens today and ends on the 8th.
Exactly.
So we wish you all the best.
You are invited for a dinner.
Thank you
very much.
Thank you very much.
We
Thanks
have
for
been
having
talking
us.
to the Deputy Chairperson of the Association and Chairperson of the Local Organizing Committee of the African Insurance Organization, Mrs. Ebele Chukwunwachukwu. She's also the MD CEO of NSIA Insurance Company.
INSEE.
What does NSIA stand for?
Nouveau Société de African Insurance.
Bon.
It's a French name.
Okay. And also with us this morning was Mrs. Yetunde Ilori, Director General, CEO of NIA, the umbrella body of all insurance and reinsurance companies in Nigeria. Thank you very much, ladies.
Thank you.
We wish you all the best at your conference.
Thank you
very
so much.
Thanks for having us.
Sunrise will be back in just a moment with the home stretch.
Yes, yes, yes.